2 here at your asynchronous learning with Miss Delore. So I checked your work yesterday. I have some feedback. So I would like to, making sure that you're doing all your best, all your work, because I'm looking on your performance at the end of the class. So even if you are, there working and I'm off fall break, I'm always looking on my computer and checking all your work and checking your attendance. So welcome to day 2 and we're working now for our warm-up. So I'll share you my screen. Alright, so I would like you to copy this in your math notebook. I apologize, yesterday I think I put November instead of October, so change that date from yesterday. Alright, so for this one I would like you to write October 12, 2021 and warm up and copy all, and you will discuss. You can pause if you need to, and you will discuss these one at a time. Right, warm up number 1, how you're going to multiply the product of 5.45 times 1.2. So let's multiply that now. So let's just write it down. Of course, the most number of digits is on the top, then the 1.2 on at the bottom, because 1.2 has only 2 digits, right? So you will need to multiply 1 times, oops, sorry, undo, 1 times, giving me a hard time, okay, 1 times 2, 2 times 5 is equals to 10, 0 carry 1, 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 equals 9, and 2 times 5 is 10, and there's no additional thing to do that. Okay, then you're going to cancel all the numbers here and this one and add a 0. Okay, then 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 5 is 5. So we're going to add. So you have 0 here, 14 carry 1, you have 4 plus 1 is 5, and you have 6. And you need to count how many decimal places you need to have. So here is 1, 2, 3, and you have 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 6.54. Alright, for number 1. Let's now move to number 2. Okay, for number 2, going to previous one, divide 7.7832 by 0.02. So the number inside is this one, the dividend. So we're going to divide that 0.7832 divide by 0.002. Okay, so remember our divisor should be in the whole numbers by moving this decimal point 3 times. 1, 2, 3. The same on the dividend. 1, 2, 3. So for us to have a better and clearer work, I just would like you to write your work 2. Then you will have 783.2. Then you can divide, right? 7 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract. 7 minus 6 is 1. You have 8. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. You subtract. Bring down the 3. 3 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Subtract 1, bring down the 2. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Then you are now done. So bring up the decimal point. You're going to have 391.6 times 2. So remember, you need to learn how to check so that during the test you know how to know if you got correct or wrong. So 391.6 times 2. 2 times 6 is 12, carry 1. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 times 9 is 18, carry 1. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1, 7. And the decimal point will be 1, and therefore 1 here. So 783.2. Alright. We have here as the answer. So therefore, your quotient of 391.6 is correct. Alright, let's move to the next one. A slide, clear this one, and let's move to number 3. So what is the GCF of what's the GCF of 24 and 32? So you're going to give me all the factors of 24 and all the factors of 32, right? So if you have a hard time giving factors, go ahead, do it one at a time. So 24, the factors are 24 times 1. 24 will be 8 times 3. And 24 will be 2 times 12. And 24 will be 4 times 6. Alright, so based from that, you arrange that from least to greatest. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. Alright, how about 32, right? So let's solve that. 32, what are the factors? 32 times 1. 32 will be 8 times 4. Then 32 will be, if I divide that by 2, what will be the answer? 16, right? Yeah. So the factors are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. So based from these, the greatest common factor is 8. So GCF is 8. Okay, hope you got it. Alright, let's move to our lesson number, question number 4. Okay, is this a multiplicative or additive relationship based from your lesson yesterday? So you're going to check what's the pattern that you're doing here. Are we adding or multiplying? So far, what I'm seeing is 2 to make 6 is times 3. 4 to make 12 is times 3 also. And 6 times 18 is also times 3. 8 to make 24 is times 3. 10 to make 30 is also times 3. So we're multiplying, so that's multiplicative relationship. Okay, so write it down, and I hope in this ed puzzle you are solving and giving me the correct answer. Alright, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.